Buzz's Retirement Garage. How is everybody? How is life treating you today? Couple things I wanted to talk about. 10 months, almost 10 months into my retirement. Is that amazing or what? It just seems like yesterday. It seems like yesterday. It was towards the end of September of 2023 that I decided to retire. And let me tell you, the time has flown. You know, when I'm working, the time flies, and you think that when you retire, the days will drag and the days will get longer and you'll have, you know, time will drag. No, that's not true. Time still goes fast. It's unbelievable. I mean, almost 10 months now. Next week will be 10 months since I retired. I just cannot believe it's gone that fast. And I still have so much more to accomplish in this summer. Um, and the second thing is, everything people tell you, the good things that people tell you about retirement are true. Absolutely true. You can go through the whole litany of things that are good about retirement, and let me tell you something, every one of them is true. It's amazing. It's just amazing. You know, the stress relief, the doing whatever you want to do, waking up whenever you want to. If you decide you want to go do this, you go do it. There's nobody holding you back from anything except yourself. You're the only person that holds you back from doing something. Um, I talked to one person who's a commenter on here, and she was going through, when she first retired, she was going through that 90 miles an hour and what do I do type phase. Now, she said the other day, she said she's just going so fast and furious, going here and there and doing this and doing that, and she's loving the retirement. I think she's going to be just fine. So, yeah, it's everything you heard about, good things you've heard about retirement are absolutely true. And then one that people don't talk about too much, this would be like number 3, I guess. It's your domain. What does that mean? That means for me, the person on the left of me, my neighbor, goes to work. The person to the right of me goes to work. So I'm out here in my backyard, right? So I get the opportunity to speak loudly, do what I want here, because there's nobody around. You know, on the weekend, of course, the neighbors are out, and I got good neighbors. I'm fortunate that I've got good neighbors, and not everybody's, you know, lucky. Maybe you live in condos or apartments, and it kind of doesn't work out that way. But you know, if you've got, if you live in the suburbs or live in areas where you have a little bit of land and all your neighbors are working and you're home, it's kind of like you're king of the domain. It's kind of interesting. And another good thing is, and this is for people, and I hear this from some of our commenters. This is a little bit off the subject, but some of our commenters talk about doing YouTube. Um, I started in December doing the YouTube. Of course, I retired at the end of September. Started doing the YouTube in December. And I explained to people how I started was, you know, I just took my Motorola G Power phone. I propped it up on a box in my garage in December. And I said, hey, this is Buzz's Retirement Garage. So let's talk, right? That's turned into about 150 some videos later, and I'm enjoying every second of it. But people say I hear people say, and I have comments who say I should start a YouTube channel. And let me tell you something, if a guy like me can do it, okay, and a guy like me can pick up a few viewers, and develop a community of commenters who are just so intelligent and thoughtful. If I can do it, you can do it. So if you're on the fence about trying it, just try it. Do it. See what happens, you know. What's the worst that's going to happen? You know, you always got to look at things. When you look at a project, you look at, okay, what's the preferred outcome, right? But what's the worst that could happen? And if you can look at something and say, well, the worst that can happen, I can accept that, then go for it. And anything you do in life, go for it, right? So now when you're retired, you have more time to be doing stuff like this. Is it going to pay all your bills? No, not at all. Unless you get some super channel or something, it won't pay all your bills, but it'll help a little bit. So, and then another thing with the YouTube channel, which is a great plus, is I got to meet a couple people that have come into town. Joe, back in March, he came in and took me to lunch at the Rowley Inn over by the Christmas Story House. And that was pretty nice. He was in visiting his daughter. She lives in down near the downtown Cleveland area. And yesterday, I got to meet with Steve, who came up with his daughter from Florida. And they have relatives in a couple towns away from me, pretty close. So we had lunch yesterday in the city of Olmsted Falls at the Gibbs Butcher and Brew. Really nice time with them. I probably talked too much, as I always do. Didn't let them get a word in edgewise, but that's how I am, you know. But it was nice because Steve got me he's the Navy guy, so he got me a hat, and I got a shirt from him, which I'll wear. Actually, my brother, I told Steve this the other day, yesterday, because we had lunch yesterday, and my brother is retired Air Force, so hopefully he won't see this before Saturday, but Saturday we're going to be going over to his former house. He's out West Coast now, but they're having a get-together at his former house where his daughter lives, and he's a retired Air Force, so I think I'll wear my Navy hat in there just to get him a little bit, you know. But anyway, yeah, so at least 3 good things in my 10 months of retirement. Time flies. It is what they say it is. It's a great thing, retirement. All the pluses you hear about. Keep working towards the goal. If you're not retired, keep working towards the goal. Reduce that debt. Pay off those bills. Don't incur big debt if you can help it. Especially if you're getting into your 40s and 50s. If you can, you know, I'm not telling you how to live your life or how to spend your money. But if you can, try to reduce, like I said, try to reduce your debt. Get those bills paid off. Get your cars paid off. Try to downsize where you can without, you know, losing quality of life. But, you know, try to reduce where you can. And, you know, bank as much money as you can. That's where I failed. I wish I would have, over the years, just, you know, told myself to bank and bank and bank, and made it a real habit, made it a priority. I didn't. So, you know, I'm trying to live on Social Security without touching my bank account. Now, the bank account's been doing great because of the stock market and the higher interest rates, but that's not going to be forever. So try to put your money away, build up as much as you can so that you can enjoy your retirement years, because trust me, they are enjoyable. I'm going to get to my first year in 2 months, in September. That'll be my 1-year anniversary. Maybe we should have a little party, huh? I invite you all over. Anyway, Buzz's Retirement Garage. I got to mow the grass now. Take care. Bye-bye.